So let's talk about the actual shoes though. These are lined with a mixture of wool and Dacron, and they are completely lined. And I want to show you first how they look. They're a little stiff with the insole in, but it is removable, and the shoe is still lined. So that is probably what we're gonna do. You see down in there, all that nice wool. So you take out this insole is what is not flexible, but it is heat reflective. So it depends on your environment, how cold it is, as to whether or not you want to do that. We don't get crazy cold around here, usually, but sometimes it does get cold. And I'm willing to compromise when in those situations. So let's take a look at some more of it in the next video. My kids have actually stayed around back. Nope, here they come. You can see without that insole in, it becomes so much more flexible. And that is the way I would like him to wear it primarily. It doesn't show as crazy wide, but kids, as their feet change, their proportions change. Right now, he's not going to take up the whole shoe. He's going to have, you should have at least 12 millimeters, even for kids. He's going to have more than that at the beginning of winter, but these kids have grown like crazy. So I would not be surprised if at the end of the winter, they just fit. It's kind of crazy how quickly that's happening. So I do wish this insole was more flexible, so that it would be something we would want to wear all the time. But I guess once you start adding metallic layers and things, you run into not being able to do that. So know that you can have it either way. I hope we get a cold winter, honestly. My kids have been a little shortchanged on snow the last couple of years. All the Farmer's Almanac type things like fog and spider's webs and types of caterpillars, like people are talking about all that here, so we'll see if it pans out. But they will definitely be outside in winter, and it's cold and wet, and so these are good. They also, Bundgaard also has an unlined version of their short boot. If you're in, I'm not sure all the different resellers. I know they're a European brand. My last video went slightly over. They're a European brand, so they're not hugely available in the US. Like I said, Young Soul Shoes sent these to me for review, and I am an affiliate of them, so you can get them from there at 10% off if it's your first time. You just use the code OWB Shoes. Jessica has written a blog post for my blog before, and she's going to do another one soon on other winter boots, so keep an eye out for that. I really like supporting what she does, and you can't beat her knowledge for kids shoes. She loves helping you size them, find the right one for your needs, for their preferences, style, size, all of that. So check her out. Let's see if we can keep going. These are for my youngest. They are going to be winter boots for him. They are a new brand for us. The Bundgaard. I always spell it wrong. Bundgaard and Bizgaard both make boots. These are size 31, and they are big for him, but that's okay, because one, it's not actually winter yet, and two, I'm gonna sock this kid up when it is time to deal with snow and cold and wet, and I want to make sure they make it all the way through the winter. So sizing can be a big deal, but Jessica is really helpful with that.